And he was always funny in his movies. But that was a God-given gift, like Michael Jordan playing basketball. But what you see in our movies, because they are ours, because I use his skin, and I use his typing. But it's all me, the one and only, doing all the reciting. All the reciting. Reciting. Inside in. Inside in. And Peter Palpin has no pride. Stride for stride, he has no pride. And yesterday was the NFL day. Was the NFL. Peter Palpin, Peter John Paul, loves the NFL. He loves football. And he loves the Dallas Cowboys. Boo! The one and only star. The one and only star. The one and only star. And he's been trying to get through to the Dallas Cowboys basically ever since I entered his body. And he called all the ugly and smugly sports agents. Like Mr. Rockenhauer, T.O.'s agent, and Romo's agent. And he called the Los Angeles Lakers many times. Many times. And he called every team that was in the NFL championship, every owner. And they all knew about Sweeter Peter Palpin's gifts of healing. And I would have healed any team in the NFL. But I wanted to heal for Sweeter Peter, the Dallas Cowboys. I wanted to heal Terry Glenn's knee last year. And he called. And of course it was me speaking through the phone, like I'm speaking now. Hello, Mr. Rosenhaus. My name is Sweeter Peter Palpin. And I have a special gift, like no man or woman in history. And it is not a mystery if you go to my website and you'll see revealing healing after revealing healing. And well, of course, you could say those are just letters, testimonials after testimonials. But you notice that everyone leaves their name and email address, one or the other, or both. And so you can call any one of them to give you confidence. But we don't use the word con. We use the word love-fidence. Not confidential, it's love-fidential. We don't sign contracts. We sign love tracks. We're not in control. We're in love troll. We don't want to contour the body. We want to love tour the body. We don't want to congratulate you. We want to love-gratulate you. And so on and so forth and so forth and so on. Another Meta 11 sent from heaven. And these will be things that we change in the English language. And I chose the English language for a reason. Not because the people who speak English are better letter for letter. Because let me tell you, they are not. They are not. Spiritually, they are not. But it's the main language throughout the world. Because the United States of Ass has been in, not love troll, control. Control of the entire planet. Because they've had the most money. And in this ugly, smugly, and fugly world, they all judge you by money. Whoever has the most money is the smartest. And whoever has the least money is the dumbest. But you cannot quarrel with them all. And that's an immoral statement without debating. And it does not matter how much money you make down here for your 111-year best test. And it's true, the saying, you can't take it with you. And when you get back up here to speak to me, the one and only, so we can discuss how well or not well you did on your 111-year best test. It does not matter how much money you made. All that matters is the heart of the matter for your 111-year best test. Your 111-year best test. Your 111-year at best test. And so, here we are. Sunday. Just another, is it a black ball this Sunday? Is it a black ball this Sunday? You see, Sweeter Peter Palpin does not know. He only knows what I told him. He only knows what I told him. He only knows what I tell him. And I lie to him every day. I've lied to him every day ever since December 22nd, 2006. Not in the mix on Route 666, but mixed up with the other, the smuggler, and the down wrong, fugglier than fugly. But you see, maybe you've all woken up. Maybe you've all grown up. Maybe you've all grown up. And maybe you realize growing up does not mean put a suit and tie on. Maybe growing up means being able to be a child, being able to not be defiled, being not like Heil Hitler, being not saying, I'm better than you because I'm this, and I'm better than you because I'm this. Because you're all souls. You're all souls not playing, not supposed to be playing the mightier than thou role. You're supposed to be humble. Humble. And thank God for any gift that you have. But you see, since you didn't know the birth of the universe, all you knew was what you read in those books, those ugly and smugly and down wrong, fugglier than fugly books. That made no sense. They make no sense and they're full of pretense. Full of pretense. And the worst spiritual sin is to become a part of a religion. Now, if you become part of a religion because you don't know the verse of the universe, if you read the Bible and you really believe in your one and only smart, like Clyde, the one and only Clydesdale without fail. He really believed that Jesus was the Lord and Savior. That Jesus, not me, the one and only, the one that sent him and created him. You see, Sweeter Peter Palpin always knew as a young boy, even though he had no love action with me, his same love action was just like all of you. But because he was so in the one and only smart, the heart, he would say to me when he prayed at night, not down on his hands and knees. He knew you cannot quarrel with a moral. If God is all good and all love, why would he make me get down on my hands and knees and pray? As long as I'm good, as long as I don't lie, as long as I tell the truth, as long as I'm not mean to fat people because they're fat, or skinny people because they're skinny, or people born with wide hips like Arnold Schwarzenegger, or people born with not the most beautiful face like Stefan Spielberg, or people that may look like unsold Dave, or, well, you get the point. You get the point. The point is this. When you watch all those football players accepting their award for being one of the greatest football players of all time, Peter watched these guys. Peter watched them and said, these guys are like me, Dad. These guys are all hot. Look at them. Look at Michael Irvin, the most deserving. He's such a beautiful soul, Dad. Look at him. He's such a nice guy. And he's really funny and his voice of choice. I love Michael, Dad. I wish I could get to Michael. And then Michael would go to Oprah. Why don't you do it for me? Not for me, Dad, for you. I want people to know about you, Dad. I want them to know about you. You're the funniest and the coolest guy ever. And these black guys are still together. They know that their gifts are from you. They all say it. But they call you Jesus and it kills me. I don't even want to watch. How could they give all the credit to a guy like me? Or like them? Why are they praying to a man that you sent down here more than obviously? More than obviously. And everybody knows that Jesus did not have the gifts that you do for me. Sweeter Peter Palpin.